Hey Jeremy, this is my final submission. Um, I'm sure I've sent you my final game. I hope it works well and you can play it. Um, with this, what went right? I feel like a large part of what made this game work was Brackeys and Zayn Malali. Um, those videos helped me so much. Um, Obviously, I needed a lot of external support. I don't know how to raycast or do like almost most like so much of my game just off the top of my head. Obviously, I'm just not there yet. But Zane also helped me a lot, working through the same stuff, kind of going through the same process. That actually was really helpful. And I also learned a lot about coding in general. Like, obviously, before this class, I didn't know anything. But now I can talk about raycasting and like how to read code, what makes clean code, what makes readable code, and just kind of the fundamental basics of making a game, which I just think is super fun. What went wrong? I remember back in January when we were first getting started. Um, it felt like everybody was like getting going, getting their like levels built. They're learning how to use tile palettes and stuff, and I had a blank I had a blank canvas. I like For me it was just super hard to kind of get the basics down, get a player in, get an enemy in, get like a level in, and then after that being able to work off of those um, went a lot better. Um, what also went wrong? I feel like maybe I was a little bit too reliant off of the videos. A lot of the code, all of the code, pretty much didn't come from my brain, right? I just kind of like pieced it together from all this stuff. So there's that. And also, what went wrong was losing progress. Maybe you remember this, but a couple times my game didn't save. And I remember one time I worked on it for like 2 hours and it didn't save and just was back to square one, I guess. Um, but that's all kind of part of the process. Where I exceeded expectations, this one, I felt like this one was a little confusing. I kind of went off of my own expectations, and I feel like I'm not such a good artist, but I had so much fun drawing and creating animations in Piskel. Like, I use most of the animations that are pretty much only a couple of animations actually made into my game. But I just had a lot of fun kind of experimenting with Piskel, seeing how it works, and just having a lot of fun making the art. Where I fell short, I feel like there's kind of two things that connect with each other. Um, if I just spent more time on my game, got it done faster, then I would have had more time to just kind of piece everything together, get the little bits in order. Like, my enemies, I wish they flipped towards the pagoda. I wish the arrows of the enemies flipped towards the pagoda when they're all the ones on the right side, because they kind of like walk backwards, which is kind of weird. Maybe just insert some more animations. That would be nice to have. um, One sec. Oh, my notes are gone. I'm sure what the next one is where I fell short of expectations. And I feel like, oh, that was it. So, what would I do differently? Um, I feel like having a general theme to my game would be kind of fun. Like, I guess the art style and kind of like the theme is a little bit similar, but maybe the tile palette is a lot different. I feel like the tile palette's a little bit spacey. I don't know. Also, honestly, like this is all in reference to having more time, but I would love to like have power ups. Maybe a boss would be really cool. Um, Something like that. And also for my game loop, I feel like this is also where I fell short in designing my game and kind of thinking of one. I have no game loop, I feel like. It's just defend the pagoda from the enemies and you can't win. There's like, it's just like, how long can you last? Um, I don't know if there's any like satisfaction in just constantly losing. um, so I don't know. I don't think there's much of a game loop, but that's probably just more design, and that was pretty important at the very start of the year, but now it's too late. But no, I'm actually really happy with this game, and I had a lot of fun making it. Um, yeah, thank you so much, Jeremy.